Senator John Kerry, also a member, but none of them will talk about it. So is the secret Skull and Bones Society a fraternal club for the elite, or is there something more to it? Well, Chris Milligan is the editor of a book soon coming out in paperback, Flushing Out Skull and Bones, Investigations into America's Powerful Secret Society. And Chris is actually joining us from Portland, Oregon. Chris, welcome. Both President Bush, John Kerry are members. They were both tapped on the same night. I guess, what is that, sort of inaugurated. Are you surprised that neither one of them will speak about it?
Yes, I am. It is something that they are known to do, is not talk about it. One of the rules used to be, if Skull and Bones was mentioned, that they were supposed to leave the room. And I find it very concerning for the American public. Where does their allegiance lie? Does it lie to this little secret society or to our republic?
And this is almost out of a novel that, you know, the president and his rival for the White House both were tapped on the same night. The club is so shrouded in secrecy. Tell us a little bit about it. Does it admit women, minorities?
Yes, it started admitting women in 1991, and actually they got tapped on different nights. John Kerry is a member in 65, and George Bush was a member in 68.
Oh, is that
Both
correct?
of them seem to rely upon the group for, well, John Kerry married two ladies who are relatives to Bones, and then also George Bush went to Bones a lot of times when he needed money for his business associates, and then he has appointed 10 members of Skull and Bones into his cabinet and has another one as a nominee.
What are the common denominators of the members? Wealthy? What is it?
Well, when you look at it at a sociological standpoint, a secret society is a lot like an onion or a pyramid. You have a lot of members on the outside or at the bottom. In Masonic circles, they call them porch brethren. And then you have an administrative cadre, and then you have a core group. The core group seems to be all related. The basic family group at Skull and Bones is the Whitney and the Cabot family.
Well, let's take a look at some of the illustrious members. If my producer can put up this list. Like Henry Luce, for instance, was one of the members. He was known to hire a lot of members. William F. Buckley Jr., Averill Harriman, James Whitmore. Certainly not guys who you think of as sinister guys. I mean, I guess the question is, to those of us on the outside, what do they do? Do they get together and have dinner together? Or what is the point of this club?
Well, some say the point of the club is bonding. I look at it through the eyes of a social historian. And when you look at the grouping of people and the jobs that they have, you find a very large amount of the membership has been involved in intelligence. And then one of the most disturbing things is that the family groups have been involved in drug running since the early 1800s.
Drug running?
And it seemed... Yes. The founder of Skull and Bones was William Huntington Russell, and his family business was a Russell and Company, which was the America's largest opium smuggler, the third largest in the world.
Wow. Chris Milligan, unfortunately, we are out of time. We're going to have to leave it at that fascinating subject, the author of a book